We're back this week for another great topic. Today, selling a home in a buyer's market versus selling a home in a seller's market. All right? Selling in a buyer's market and selling in a seller's market. What's the difference? Today, we're going to shed a little light on both of those, so you stick around. How y'all doing? We're back again this week. The market might be doing a little bit of changing with the interest rates going up. So I've got something to stick in your mind. I want you to think about this for this topic this week. Selling a home in a seller's market versus selling a home in a buyer's market. What's the difference and what can you expect? Stick around. We're going to talk about it. Taking the topic in bits. I'll be defining a buyer's market versus a seller's market. A buyer's market is one that has lots of homes for sale and not many buyers. In a seller's market, there are not as many homes to sell, but there's lots of buyers looking to purchase. Due to the fact that the buyer's market is dominated by sellers, there's always a lot of listings and plenty of homes for sale. The large difference in the ratio of buyers to sellers bring about high competition amongst the sellers. This market type favors the buyers as he is open to a lot of options to select from, whereas the seller's market favors the sellers because the listings are scarce and there are very few homes for sale. The highest bidder gets the house. In the seller's market, once the buyers are aware of the price of the house, they go straight to purchasing without bargaining. And for some others may even offer $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 over the list price, trying to appease the seller and get them to take their offer instead of looking at any other offers out there. In the buyer's market, there will always be a drop in home price, which is advantageous to the buyer since the sellers have so much competition. If you're a buyer at this time, diving into that market will help you save costs and stress and unnecessary bidding over and over. Remember, in a seller's market, selling a home, you're going to get lots of high bids. Buyers want to outbid each other faster and faster and faster because they all want to own a home. So in a seller's market, when you're selling, that's great for the seller. You're going to make a lot of extra money. Unlike in the buyer's market where the seller has to go the extra mile, fixing broken pipes, repainting, taking care of all the home maintenance, trying to come up with the best strategy and the best appearance to try to get the buyers to offer on their home instead of all the competition that's out there. If you're a seller in a seller's market, you don't have to worry about spending all the extra funds and repairing everything in your home. Due to all the high biddings you're going to get from the buyers, it's unnecessary to spend so much extra money on details. Now, it does not matter if you are a buyer or a seller. Having knowledge of the type of the market you're in helps you position yourself in that market so you know exactly what you need to do at the right time compared to the market you're in. When I say the right market, I mean it in a sense that it would be beneficial for you as a buyer to buy in the buyer's market and not in the seller's market if you'd like to buy a good home for a low negotiable price. And if you are a seller, selling in the buyer's market may lead you to selling much lower than you were planning on. For the timing, it is essential to understand the market because a buyer's market may suddenly become a seller's market in the span of a week, and a seller's market could become a buyer's market within the same span of time. Sometimes the market is balanced, such that the benefit gained is mutual between the buyer and the seller. As much as being aware of the current market type in your area is important, detecting the change in market type as soon as possible is equally important for you to get the right knowledge on how you can reap the benefits of the marketplace that you're in. Here's a few tips for sellers in a buyer's market. Number one, ensure your price is competitive. Make it a duty to compare the prices of your competitors with yours so that you will not run a loss when selling the home at too low of a price. Number 2, take professional photos. Using clear and professional photos to make your home stand out among all the other homes on the market. You always want to look better than the competition. Number 3, repair and clean. Making your home in the best condition in terms of cleanliness and maintenance. It will also help you to be on top of your game, as humans generally are drawn and attracted to clean environments. Here are a few tips for sellers in a seller's market. 1, cut your budget to cosmetic upgrades like staging and small renovations. In seller's market, you don't have to overinvest to get in your home ready. With few properties to choose from and all the eager buyers willing to overlook things that may be outdated or small cosmic imperfections, if you insist on making any updates, go for the carpet and paint because they're the cheapest repairs that you can do to yield the most value for the price. Number 2, plan your move before you sell. In a seller's market, homeowners are often pleasantly surprised to find their property sells quicker than they anticipated. When making plans to list your home, prepare for your next move at the same time. Pre-pack whatever you're taking to your next home and donate, sell, or toss whatever you don't want. Clearing out the clutter will open up the room and make your home appear more spacious, which is a good thing. You should always begin searching for your next home as soon as you're ready to sell. If you haven't started looking for your next home, have a backup plan in place in case your home sells extremely quick. Number 3, make the most of the bidding war. Bidding wars are common in the seller's market. With fewer options to choose from, buyers flock to the desired properties that check most of their boxes. As a seller, you'll need to evaluate your offers and respond carefully to leverage the best deal possible. Inform buyers of the competition and encourage strong offers. Your agent can inform all buyers of the other offers that are on the table and encourage them to submit their best and higher offer at a set deadline. Number 4, if you accept a higher offer, you may end up with an appraisal issue. Pricing a home on the higher end of the market is all well and good, but the house must appraise for equal or higher value than the buyer's offer in order for the buyer's lender to approve their loan. Which means that if it appraises lower than the offer price, then you'll have to go through the issue of negotiating the shortage from the offer price to the appraised price. It is much better to keep a level head and accept an offer that is closer to the market price. It would always do you a lot of good if you work with real estate agents in the area, as they will always have first-hand information as regards to the state of the market that you are in. If you're a buyer, always remember that the real wealth is not made when you sell the home. Rather, it is determined when you buy the home and you're taking advantage of the seller's market. This will help you achieve that goal. Not always buying in the seller's market when you may be paying quite a bit for that home. In some cases, you as the buyer or seller may have to wait till the market changes to your favor, except when you're in a hurry to buy or to sell your house. Well, I hope this helped you out, and I hope it wasn't too confusing as to the buyer's market and seller's market when you should buy or sell. But always remember, if you can get yourself a good agent, they can explain it in far more detail for you, depending on which area you're actually living, which could save or make you thousands of dollars. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, there should be another video here I think will help you out. There should be some links to some free stuff down below. And until next time, this is Mike Bustamante with Keller Williams. Thanks for stopping by.